All right. This is part 3-A. Because, of course, I went on, a fucking non-related tangent, due to some dumbass named Alex thinking he's being clever. Because I'll tell you right now, dude, the intelligent part of me, which is always there, will come out. And you will lose whatever debates. Dude, I've got all kinds of paperwork around me to prove my point. I mean, fuck, here's one of my VA letters right here. I mean, so you can kiss my ass as far as, who you think I am. I mean, I really don't want any of my family on this channel or anything, but I'm more than ready to get them as far as, like, to post things or whatever to go to let you dumbass know that Mark is country. So you're trying to, because I could, as I said, if you think I'm, I guess, being black in cursing or whatever, you ain't seen nothing as far as my family goes. You ain't seen a damn thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this part 3-A. Okay.
They're, $700 to $800 courses on how to pick up.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. That's their thing about, $697. Oh my God, man. And you fucking simps pay for this shit? Konnichiwa, bitches. Hey, what up? Oh my God. Anyway, got off topic when my mind went into Japanese for a sec. Sorry. I can't believe this. These simps actually pay for this shit. I meet women just for the sake of meeting women. I mean, I had a POF profile because my brothers and everybody were like, hey, come on, man, you got to get back out there and, you got to get back out there in the dating game. Dude, for one, I was like, dude, I'm at home. I'm recovering from a lot of surgeries and I'm at home. I love my home. I love my house. I love my house. I love my yard. I love my turtles, my tarantula, my cats. My dog, God rest her soul. She passed away. Her ashes are up there. I love my house, my neighbors, most of my neighbors. But go out to meet people? I don't really like going out. I really don't. I don't even really go to my employees' shows because I don't really like going out. So, it's just, I could meet women anywhere. And so I'm like, go out. Well, don't get a dating profile. Why? It's like, why? It's like, I don't really want to meet anyone. Right now I'm trying to work on me, trying to heal so I can get back in the gym, which, I've got all my gym equipment and everything, but it's like, I'm trying to get back in the gym. I'm trying to, trying to get back to being healthy again and possibly, fix the issue with the paralyzation that seems to pop up with my back so I can ride my bike and go mountain biking again because there's apparently really great trails. Even though I've lived here since 93, I've never biked any of the trails here. Most of what I do is biking on base. Love biking the trails on base. It's beautiful, it's peaceful, it's obviously fellow veterans and fellow military that we kind of, nod to each other and shit. I love that. But I miss it. I miss working out, which I'm trying my best to get back to it. Right now, I have a girlfriend, and the reason why I say right now, and she watches my videos. She even says, well, the way you say it, you're like, well, right now, so does that mean temporary? And I'm saying right now because you're divorced. I'm divorced. Ain't nothing permanent. That's why I say right now. I'm literally being real. I'm being real. Why is that a problem? So being real is a problem. I'm not trying to sabotage anything. I'm not trying to say that the relationship is less than what it is or whatever. I'm just being real. Why is that a problem? It's funny how women they take things way out of perspective. Way out of perspective. I'm just being real. Especially after being married, where I thought and listened to her lies of, we're going to be married till death do us part, which is how we got the house. Because it was one of those, hey, I was like, are we sure we should be getting a house? That's a big freaking deal. That's a long term, like 30 years or less, because I plan on putting a lot more payments down to where I could just get it done, as quickly as possible. But it's like, that's a big commitment. Are you sure we're going to be together? Because I had questions at that time. And she was like, oh, we've been together for over 20 years. Yeah, we're going to be, we took the oath. And of course, I value my marriage and the vows. And then she ended up leaving 3 years after that. So it was like, are you fucking serious? So I'm sorry if I don't really trust. I'm sorry if I don't especially trust a woman's word. This person, the woman I was married to, I mean, she was one of my best friends. It wasn't like we hooked up and blah. No, she was one of my friends. And we actually got together from friends into friends with benefits, into a relationship, into being married. In a short amount of time, but it was like, she was real. I was real. So I thought it was going to last forever, till death do us part. That's what the vows I took. So I'm sorry when it comes to dating relationship, if I'm going to be just as cautious. But seriously, this whole thing of paying for advice and all this other junk, no. Really, guys, what the hell is this shit?
Women using game, right? And if all they do is pay, then they can't sell their courses, right? That's how they make money. Right now, listen, I'm just pointing out the financial incentive here. That's all I'm doing. Okay? I'm not saying their courses aren't good. I've never bought one of those courses, so I don't know if it's good or not. Okay? But I'm just saying that's what the incentive is. And I don't knock anybody's hustle. Right? I don't knock entrepreneurs for trying to get their paper, trying to get their money. I get it. I'm simply just pointing out this is the financial incentive. So obviously they can't come out here and say they pay even though they actually do pay. And I think that's, again, where a lot of hypocrisy comes in, along with the fact that they are treating women like this who want to come on their show, right? But it gets worse.
Oh, pissy. Oh, you fucked all my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout? And you think that's burning desire? And again, guys,
it's basically, business. That's all it is. It's like, I'm going to use, basically everybody's using each other. Let's just say that. The guys are using the girls are using the guys on that channel, Fresh&Fit. As long as they're open about it, screw them. Screw them both. They're both shit, but screw them both. They know what they're getting out of it. Oh well.
I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk.
And as I said, this is the reason why I do my channel the way I do it. I'm not fake. What up, B? I'm not fake. I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say, and it's going to be as real as it possibly can. Even though I've had people tell me, can you, tone it down? Can you, candy coat it? Isn't there, other words that you can use? And I've learned over my life, especially through high school, and for one, through high school, two, through my mother and other family members, but especially my mother. It's one of those, because people told, he's like, yo, hey, to my mom, hey, do you have to curse all the time? Can't you, tone it down? And she was like, I'm sorry, but this is the way I talk. You don't like it? Fuck you. Go, she literally was like, don't talk to me. This is the way I talk. If I got shit to say, I'm going to say it and I'm going to move on. I got more to do with my time than to bullshit with you. This is the way my mom raised me. This is the way I talk. The time it takes to candy coat something, and I've had people go, okay, you take what I just said and you're the one saying if there was a nicer or cleaner or, candy-coated way of saying it, I will turn around and go, okay, take what I just said and you find the candy-coated way of saying it. Go. Either they can't do it, or when they do, it turns into a freaking paragraph of shit. And I'm going, what you just said took up like 3 minutes. What I said took 8 seconds. See here? I'm sorry, I think I would take the 8 seconds because my time is valuable, especially being older. It was valuable back then, and obviously after almost dying numerous fucking times, it's way more valuable now. I don't need to be wasting my time with people or situations or whatever. It's like if shit goes down and ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm gonna walk out. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not about to get shot. It's like, I'm armed as well, but I'm not about to get into a situation that I had nothing to do with. That, it's like that was started by someone else or whatever. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I value my life. Now, if it's friends or family or something, for one, it better not be something stupid. Because if it's something stupid, again, I'm not about to put my life in danger for the fact that that person did something stupid. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do what I got to do for me and the people I care about, the people I love. Again, it better be a real situation and not something that they deliberately put themselves in and did something stupid. And I could give a good example of that. My little brother, and I think I've told this story before, but let me give a quick example. My little brother got into a situation. I'm at home. He comes running in the house crying, saying that he got, hit, by one of the kids in the neighborhood who happened to be my age, but the kid also was not all there. And I say kid because obviously I'm an adult now, but we were the same age. But, so I go back trying to defend my little brother, but I didn't go back to basically just whip somebody's ass. I went back and was like, what the hell happened? Before I have to whip somebody's ass. What happened? And that's when everyone told the story that it was my brother who started the bullshit to where he got hit. So I looked at him and I was like, is it true? Is this true? And he was like, I said, you better tell me the truth because I will whip your ass. And he was like, yeah, it's true. Because he was basically picking on the kid or the guy for being, not all there. And so the guy, not all there, ended up hitting my brother. And so I turned around and said, oh, well then you deserved it. And turned around and started walking back home. And my little brother's, you're not going to do anything? I said, you're lucky I don't punch you in the face right now. I was like, I was busy doing something else. At home, chilling. You got me out of the home to come, it was on the same block. It was just around the corner. But still, it was like you got me up to come around the block to deal with something you started. You're lucky I don't whip your ass right now. So I'm not about to get caught in situations like that. Stuff that just happens, obviously, I will be there to defend. But I'm sorry, I'm real. I'm real, and this is just, I'm loving Abba and Preach what they're doing right now, what they're saying, defending themselves.
That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any...
Did y'all know about that story a few months ago? A few months back? Up here talking about being faithful to your wife and then got caught cheating. I'm sorry, there are some skeletons I have in my closet. They're not really skeletons because it's one of those I could give a fuck less, kind of thing. That somebody may end up coming on my channel and trying to talk shit. Well, hey, I knew you when you were in high school and I'm going to be like, okay, then point out. Because I've had people say, well, you were a nerd in high school. Yeah, I was. I was a nerd and a geek. But I was also a martial artist. I was a nerd and a geek that could whip your fucking ass. You gonna say otherwise? So I've had people confront me like that. On my Facebook even. Oh man, I remember how much of a nerd and a geek you were. Dude, you knew I was in the martial arts. You knew damn well I could whip people's asses. So I don't know why you're trying to humiliate me right now by trying to say that I was a nerd and a geek. I was a nerd and a geek that could kick your ass. So I'm just curious what you're trying to get at. So as I said, I like being real. As real as I possibly can. Or else I wouldn't have done this fucking channel.
Different. Can you tell me? Now everyone's gonna get up. Whoa, you know we're attacking people in the manosphere. I don't care about the manosphere. I don't care about none of this. Move with integrity in life. That's it. I'm not here about some scene. Oh, you can't go on this podcast. I don't care. At the end of the day, the truth remains the truth. When I came,
and the truth shall set you free. Ah, man. Exactly. I don't care about any of that other bullshit. You got men that want to pay for your services and all that other bullshit and everything else and stuff. $700 for a fucking session and shit. I don't care about any of that. What I do care about is fucking people lying. That's what I care about. People trying to use someone else to either get money or pussy. That's the shit I care about. Because you ain't going to use me. I will do whatever I got to do to protect myself by pretty much any means necessary. Because I'm too old to be dealing with dumb shit. I've said to people who have threatened me, it's like, this ain't high school. We ain't going to go back behind the bleachers and fisticuffs. No. You're the one that wants to start shit. You confront me to where it's going to be, where I'm going to consider myself threatened and it's going to be a violent nature. I will defend myself by any means necessary. So just stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. That's the way I am.
Came into the game, when I was listening to Patrice, we didn't call it red pill. We just called it the truth. These niggas is fronting on some points.
Yep.
It doesn't mean they're not helpful to you. Maybe if you're one of their fans, right? Maybe they help you with finances. My fitness. Maybe even they helped you with game. I don't know.
No,
But-
they don't help with finances or fitness. And I'm going to get into the finance thing a little bit later. But
Damn, conservative just came on. It's like, no, they don't help with shit. You know, damn. But Auburn Preach is trying to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Their thing is basically don't lie. That's their thing. Don't be fake. That's what they're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the rest of this video here. As I said, the link is in the description below. I'm going to go into MTR's video because I'm really curious what the hell he's got to say. The link is also in the description below for this video. You love MTR, man. Gotta love that intro. Oh shit! I can already tell, cause just the way he's coming on, I can already tell this is shit. Oh shit! All right, let's go.
What I will say is we're not gonna get incredibly in depth and crazy with all of the things that's been happening over the past week. But we know what it is at the end of the day.
Oh shit.
What has been going on. There's a bunch of reasons that I've been particularly quiet about the situation, most of which I don't want to really get into like that. Okay? There's some things happening behind the scenes, but trust and believe there's a method to the madness. Okay? Listen, at the end of the day, what I tell you guys, all right? You can't just react to different situations. You got to respond appropriately. Okay? Boys react. Men respond. That's the type of...
And that's exactly what I say when it comes to my channel about people trying to talk about me cursing or whatever. MTR, sorry, on this side. I gotta flip the camera. I gotta invert that shit. MTR curses. Hodge twins curse. But the message isn't lost. See, that's my point. And that's, oh man, I gotta rewind this back. Oh man, I gotta figure out which buttons say what.
Crazy with all of the things that's been happening over the past week. But we know what it is at the end of the day. What has been going on. There's a bunch of reasons that I've been particularly quiet about the situation, most of which I don't want to really get into like that. Okay? There's some things happening behind the scenes, but trust and believe there's a method to the madness. Okay? Listen, at the end of the day, what I tell you guys, all right? You can't just react to different situations. You got to respond appropriately. Okay?
Same thing. You just can't react to something. And as I said, it doesn't matter how the message is being delivered in word. You know, but as long as you get the message out. It's one of the reasons why I do not like trolls, is because they talk a lot of BS, but they're literally not even on the subject. The message is they're literally just being trolls. And I've said this before. It's like talking about, say we're talking about like this clamp. And somehow or another, 15 minutes later, they're talking about how Burger King sucks. And it's like, whoa. This was the message. This. Where the fuck did Burger King come from? And Whoppers and shit. That's trolls. Completely get off the topic. They're not even talking about what's going on. And I can understand some things can get sidetracked, but get back to the topic at hand. And no, I love what he said here.
Boys react, men respond.
That's right. Boys react, men respond. I always deliver my message. No matter what cursing or whatever I do or whatever, the message will still be delivered, regardless.
Energy that you're going to bring into all of these, even when it's affecting.
See, he bleeps his stuff, mostly. And it's funny, because a lot of his other videos leading up to this one, he was saying shit. Now all of a sudden he's bleeping shit? I don't know. To me, fuck it. Just, as I said, as long you're still saying the word, bleeping it. I mean, this is what's so funny. I'm curious about this, about the people who talk about me cursing. It's like, they're still cursing. They're just bleeping it. So, bleeping it somehow gets the message out, but the actual curse word doesn't? Get the hell out of here.
Those that were in the general vicinity. You understand me? There's certain people out there that just want straight up reaction. They just want people to just just say this, that, and the third. But that's not the type of energy you got to hit them from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
My pops always used to tell me, never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Never. Because then you giving away the chess piece. You giving away the strategy. You giving away the moves. Okay? You have to understand that. There's dudes that's just down up in there, and women as well, that just want nothing but for the sake of entertainment. But it's more than that. It means a lot more to me than that. So, of course.
See? That's why Abba and Preach were saying the same thing. Black Conservative was saying the same thing. My channel is about delivering a message. It's not, sometimes I make joke stuff or whatever on here as well, you know, just to lighten the mood every so often. But the majority of what I post, there is a message in there, you know? And these people that are just doing shit for views, like an OnlyFans thing or whatever, and as I said, I won't criticize any of that stuff, but the people who get egos from it, that I have a problem with. It's like, wow, you only got like 4 million subscribers because you're showing your tits and ass. Shouldn't your mom and dad give you shouldn't you be giving your mom and dad a cut of that money? They're the ones who gave birth to you to have those tits and ass. But whatever, let's keep going.
Of course, I'm not going to react in a situation. Because you checkers. You checkers at the end of the day. I'm chess pieces and moves. All right? Be quiet at the end of the day. See what's happening. It didn't involve me. It's not my drama. It's not my beef. It's not my drama. It's not my beef. Okay? For all of you that's down to the comment section that's all saying some MTR not saying no because he's going down there. I have not scheduled anything with Fresh and Fit. I am not scheduled. Okay? I am not scheduled. There is nothing on the itinerary before or after all of the drama that happened. Okay? There's nothing on the itinerary. There's no schedule. There's no plot. There's no plan. None of that. Situation happened, and I'm over here just watching what's happening. Okay? It's just like if you have family members that are fighting, what you going to do? You're just going to hop up in it. You're going to talk a whole bunch of or you're going to stand back. You're going to see what's going to happen. All right? Get all of the evidence. Did
I not just tell that story about my little brother? Get all that evidence. But people just reacting to shit. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all want to do you do you. You want to be a bunch of hoes, be a bunch of hoes. You want to be a bunch of players and dogs, you be a bunch of players and dogs. In this modern age with cameras everywhere and internet everywhere and social media everywhere, if you get conned, with all of that going on and around you, that's on you.
Both sides of the coin, and then you make a determination. Okay? Now, there was some that happened. I will say that at the end of the day. Okay? But you already know me. If y'all subscribe to the channel, you already understand my vibe, then you know what I'm coming from. You know the type of cloth that I'm coming with.
Yup.
If you already know who I am, then you know what the fuck I'm thinking at the end of the day.
Well, he didn't
Why do you
bleep that.
need me to come out of some on top of that?
So he didn't bleep fuck, but he's hyped up. He's hyped up. I love seeing MTR hyped up. Because I guess what's going on is because he's done certain projects or whatever other things with Fresh&Fit. So I guess people criticized him like, well, you're friends with them. Well, you know them. And it's like, so what does that got to do with me? That's a whole other person. What they do, that's them. That ain't got nothing. I'm a different, I'm me. I'm Mark. I'm me. I don't represent anybody else but me.
Why? Because there's a lot that's down into the space right now that pretend like they are there for the betterment of themselves and the people around them, but they're just down here for entertainment. Well, I'm not here for you. I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you at all. At the end of the day, you want to see bicker, fight. Is that type of energy that you on?
Woo!
Is that what you want to be known for? Huh?
This sounds like the discussion I was having with Alex. Damn. He don't put up with no trolls. I don't put up with no fucking trolls. I don't put up with that shit. If you want to have a real talk, we can have real talk. But you want to be a troll, I'm not going to entertain you. I'm just going to put you in your place. And then I'm going to block you. That's just all it is. And I can see somebody, oh, you're just being a coward. You're running away. I'm running away from something that literally, we were talking about this, and he decided to talk about this. I'm just avoiding the bullshit that's over here. If he wanted to stay on this topic, we could stay on there all day. Guilty by association rather than him being an individual. I know. Guilty by the fact that I'm cursing, or, that we curse or whatever, somehow or another dilutes our message. No. Not at all. Because I can easily take out the curse words and the message will still be there. So I don't get that. You think that you would get lost in the message because of the way I speak? Then that means you lack intelligence. Because somehow or another, I could just throw in, what does I call it? Word salad? Like most Reverend Al Sharpton. Throw in a bunch of words that don't mean nothing. And con all these people like he said something. It's nothing but word salad. I'm not doing word salad. My message is straight up in what the hell I'm saying. There's just a couple of spicy words thrown in. Whoop-de freaking do. Ooh, he mad. Gotta think about shit.
Y'all better show me some respect. Hit on the goddamn like button. Some bull happened up at the Fresh&Fit podcast that we gotta talk about right now. But I had to address that just little bit of energy that I sense that's coming from a component of my channel. Okay?
The haters.
Here's what it is. I talked about it. Are you on my Patreon? My Patreon members know how I feel about the particular situation. If you're not up there, then what the you talking to me about MTR? When you gonna start talking about
Oh my God! I love this brother. Love this young brother. Oh shit! See, this is what I'm talking about. We could still talk intelligent, but I'm sorry, we get passionate about something. Us, the Hodge twins, Officer Tatum. Officer Tatum is straight up Christian, so he does whatever he can not to curse. But if you don't think he don't get worked up, whoo, you need to watch his channel much more.
If you're not in my inner circle, the inner circle knows exactly how I feel about this.
Yup.
No, but you want me to come here and be your court jester for some that's happening over there? Nah. You.
Oh, damn.
That was my for all of the people out here that require me to talk about some shit and want to tell me what the f on my goddamn channel. The nerve of you. The audacity and the nerve of you.
Much
Anyway.
love, brother. Much
I
love.
talk about shit. I talk about toxic shit. I try to make young men and men and older men and some of the women that bang with us in the space just try to understand the debauchery in the society today. I was a little bit too close to the situation at the particular junction to just come out right and just talk about it, because this is not a gossip channel. I tell you guys all day, this is just not a gossip channel, okay?
Same
we
here.
talk about things with solution focus in mind, and we attack it from a critical thinking perspective.
Same here. Damn. So Alex, what the fuck you got to say, huh? Again, I doubt you're gonna go on the Hodge twins and tell them to stop cursing. I doubt you're gonna go on MTR's channel, and him and I have talked, by the way. I'm surprised. I was like a fan. I was like oh shit. This motherfucker who's got like tens of thousands of subscribers came and spoke to me. Basically said to keep up with my channel. But you, Alex, you think I'm going to listen to you troll? No. When I got people, as a matter of fact, one of my friends, he's one of the top heart surgeons here in the Southwest, is a friend of mine. He's friends with the Hodge twins. And he even looks at my channel, follows my channel unofficially, obviously, because we don't want these fucking leftists to get mad. Oh, you follow that channel, we're gonna fucking what's the word? We're gonna dox you, and we're gonna get you canceled and shit. So yeah, but he's friends with the Hodge twins. He was like, you want to meet them next time they come? Fuck yeah! I'm not asking or begging for anybody to follow my channel. I never have. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care. I'm just doing this to get a message out. A message that has intelligence behind it, that has critical thinking behind it. As I said earlier, in an earlier stream of yours, Mediocre told everyone straight up how it's going to go. Say, I know. And this is the way my channel is. It's straight up in your face. If you fucking trolls, and I mean, I love when I've had debates with these people and they think that they can say things that are going to affect me. It's like, I've had the Klan put guns to my head, knives to my throat, saying they're going to kill this nigger and all this other shit. I've had all, and you think criticizing me in a fucking stream is going to somehow trigger me? Man, y'all really don't know who I am if you think that's going to trigger me. After everything I've grown through and lived through and experienced in real life, not the movies. You really think that, that whole, oh yeah, you know how to block, like, you know how to drive a John Deere. Really? That was supposed to be your insult? That was your insult right there? Because it's like, motherfucker, I do know how to drive a John Deere, dumbass. It's like, the fight. Ugh. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go into part 4. Because it's already gone 30 minutes. I'm going to go into part 4. And then we can, because dude, everything I'm saying is being reflected. This is what we're watching right now with MTR. We're watching it together. Straight up watching it together. I didn't pre-watch it. I just saw him react. I saw the fucking title and I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this video. So we're watching it together and he is echoing what I am saying. This is my fucking channel. You don't like it, go somewhere else. But the message is still real, no matter